Hello, beautiful souls. How are you today? We are gonna just come in with some beautiful guidance for healing those fibro pains, those chronic pains, whatever pains it is that you're having difficulties with or navigating at the minute. So these beautiful cards today, we're working with the Wizard of Oz deck, and we're going to be also pulling from the Universe Has Your Back deck by Gabrielle Bernstein. So the first thing that I'm feeling with this is, before we even pull the cards, there's this, it's a heavy energy. I feel like there's a collective piece here. There's a heavy energy around the solar plexus, this solar plexus piece that sits just under the rib cage. So there's a heavy energy around emotional pieces. So what is it that you're getting really emotional about at the minute in relation to your own illness? What is it that is really sort of hitting and making those emotional pieces twang? What is getting you upset right now? What is it that you are, I want to say, living in fear of, okay? Living in fear of. What are those pieces around you at the minute? And these are really good questions to journal out as well. Journaling has actually been an absolute lifesaver, literally a lifesaver for me. It got me out of a really, really dark place. So journaling is one of the modalities that I use in my own personal life and the work that I do as well. So it's really fascinating when you start journaling, and you just write and write and write, and you don't even know where it comes from when you've read it back. So really step into that piece of journaling these questions. What are you afraid of right now? What's the fear around your illness right now? And really lean into that and just let the words come out. So going into these cards, beautiful, beautiful. The first one coming in is the Strength card. Now this is a beautiful card that symbolizes not just strength that we have in these moments, but the strength that we hide and we don't necessarily know we have when those moments get even more difficult. This is about strength in reserve. This card is about remembering that you are an infinite being. You're not just a human being, you are an infinite being. You are energy. Everything is energy. And this card is that beautiful representation of, actually, you get to choose this life. You get to be that beautiful soul who gets to have strength for yourself, but for yourself first, always for you first. This card is that beautiful piece of, when you feel like you have done, when you feel like things are done, remember, you've got something that goes even deeper. Dig to the bottom of the fucking barrel. Dig to the bottom of the barrel and find that reserve piece of strength, because it is there. We don't often know it is there because our mind tells us it is not there. You're done. You can't do this anymore. Why don't you just give up? Why don't you just do this and this? And it's not truth. We just believe it's truth because of what we've been told about ourselves, probably throughout life. You're not good enough, you're not worthy enough, you don't deserve this. And actually that piece of strength is here to show you that you are an infinite being and you can hold space around yourself in these difficult pieces. Okay, beautiful souls, going on. Okay, gorgeous, gorgeous. We have now this beautiful card right here, which is the 4. It is the 4 of Brooms, which this particular card comes in to say, look, we all have something to give. We all have something that we can celebrate. We all have something that we can bring to the table and share. This card right now is giving me community vibes. It is giving me celebrational vibes. So what is it that you're celebrating? In fact, Spirit is saying that's the wrong question. Okay, tell me that again. So they're not asking, what is it that you're celebrating? They're demanding to know, what is it that you're not fucking celebrating? What are you not celebrating that you should be celebrating? Because celebration anchors in the memory. And if we're constantly focused on those difficult pieces in our own illness, if we're not celebrating those tiny wins, and a tiny win can be, oh my God, I got myself out of bed today. That can be a win. Celebrate it. Celebrate the win, because it is a win. Do not believe it is not a win. It is a win. And this is talking about, like I said, community. Talking and communicating your feelings. Talking and communicating your illness. This is not for you to force your illness on others and make others understand it. This is to find somebody who you trust, who you can just openly speak about your illness to, and trust that they will just hold space for you. It is nobody else's what's the word? Fibro fog is amazing. You're seeing it in the moment. What's the word that I'm looking for? It's nobody else's job. Let's just say that makes sense. It's nobody else's job to know about your illness and how you're navigating it. It's nobody else's job to do that. It's your job. It's your job to work on you. It is, however, if you have friends, family, support workers, whatever it is, if you have somebody who you can listen to, who can listen to you and just hold space, and you can communicate that, just be there and listen when I have something to say. I don't need you to give me guidance or advice. Just listen when I'm speaking. That's all. And you just got to communicate that to your community. Does that make fucking sense? I love it when the fog kicks in. It's always a vibe. But let me tell you this. Since working on my own self, since working on my healing and healing my fibro fog has eased so much. There is less and less and less that I'm forgetting. And it's so beautiful that I can speak on this and share this guidance. So the next card coming in is the Emperor. Okay, and this is that beautiful piece of, I want to say, growth in your own energy, because the Emperor comes in with these vibes of masculinity. So there's this, I want to say, headspace with this. So there's something that you're considering all the time. And I want to say it's getting things done. It's a getting things done energy. The Emperor comes with masculine energy. He doesn't always know how to open his heart space, so he leans into his actions instead. It's not a bad thing. It's not the wrong thing. But in this moment, what you're being guided to is release some of the doing pieces. Stop putting blame on yourself when things aren't getting done. It's okay to not do the things. It's okay to just be in your feminine, creative, beautifully authentic, passionate energy. You don't have to do all the time. And one of the things, especially with chronic fatigue and fibro, is knowing your energy deeply enough to know when you are spent. If you've not heard of the spoon theory, as somebody with a chronic illness, if you've not heard of this is something you need to look into, because it explains energy beautifully. I do have a beautiful link on my website. Go to my website, go to courses and resources, scroll down to the bottom to free gifts, and there is a spoon theory explanation with a beautiful resource of an energy tracker on there as well. So go grab that, because it's all about knowing your energy on a deeper level as to how you move forward on that positive outlook on the party train, not the fucking pity train, right? Who loves the pity train? The people who love the pity train, the people who stay on the pity train love the pity train, because they are reeling and thriving for sympathy. This is not what we're here for. This is not what I'm here for. This is not what I'm bringing you. I'm not your savior. I'm not here to bring you sympathy. I'm here to guide you into supporting yourself. And that's because I have done that myself. And that is a beautiful thing when you can take back that gorgeous power. You've got this. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the last card from the Universe Has Your Back deck. This is such a beautiful deck, and it will just bring that beautiful confirmation of all the things that we have just spoken about. Oh my gosh, I love this. Look at this. Absolutely love this. A dragonfly, a symbol of transformation. A symbol of being transparent in your own explanations, okay? It's a mystical creature, it is a spiritual creature, and that dragonfly speaks of resilience, but it is for me in this moment, I've just got to speak on the translucency. It's that, be vulnerable, yeah? Allow people to see right through you. Be vulnerable in your illness. Stop trying to play the I'm fine card all of the time, because you're not fucking fine. And the beauty about that statement is, it's okay to not be fine. It's okay to have illness and try and navigate your way. But as long as you're doing it your way, and as long as you're fucking doing it. And this card says, I always trust the direction of the universe and know I'm being guided. Well, if that's not confirmation, I don't know what is. That is gorgeous. Trust, trust, trust that you are being led to this video. Trust, trust, trust that what you're hearing is landing deeply. Trust that you are ready to shift. Trust that you are ready to move on your own healing, on your own spiritual path. Trust that you can trust yourself to invest time, money, energy, because that is what it takes. If anything that I've learned on my journey so far, investing in me, time, money and energy have been 3 key points. So invest in yourself, beautiful souls. If you want to know more about the healing courses that I run, the healing one-to-ones that I hold, if you want to know about readings or my tarot or mediumship courses, because again, awakening my third eye, my spiritual realm, my spiritual self, going into higher consciousness, this hasn't only just built me a spiritual business, this has allowed me to heal a lot of my own physical, mental and emotional pain, being so aware of myself. So these courses aren't just to become a tarot reader or a medium. These courses are layered deep in energy work. Layered deep in energy work. So go check them out. Have a look on my website. If you have questions, pop them in the comments. If this video has served you in any fucking way today, if it has served you in any way, like and share. Like and share. Subscribe if it feels aligned. If it doesn't, I wish you well. Sending you all the love and light, beautiful souls, and I will see you next week.